Welcome everyone to our Lean channel. This is Mark. The previous video opened a discussion of subclause 834 design and development controls. I suggest examining this clause further to clarify a couple more details. Among others, two requirements in the design control clause refer to verification and validation. To clarify these terms, consult with the authority, ISO 9000-2015 Quality Management Systems, Fundamentals and Vocabulary. Various sources sell this standard for some crazy $200 to $250, but do not rush to spend your or your company's money. You can use a free limited version if you need only the definitions. The link to the free definitions is in the description below. The standard states that verification confirms, through the provision of objective evidence, that specified requirements have been fulfilled. For example, if your drawing specifies the length of wire S7 equals 3.2 inch and your measurement confirms that wire equals 3.2, we have successfully passed verification. Suppose our drawing specifies an opening in the chassis equals 1.0 inch diameter, and we measured the diameter to be 1.0. So, in this case, we also passed verification. Both these verifications were based on measurements, so congratulations, we are good to go. Not so fast. Proving that the design meets the specification requirements does not mean it will work in real life. This is where validation comes into play. 9000 Standard Element 3813 defines validation as confirmation, through the provision of objective evidence, that the requirements for a specific intended use or application have been fulfilled. Let's return to our example with wire S7. We verified that it was exactly 3.2 inch per the specification. But the wire should not have been designed to meet the specifications. It should have been designed to work in a particular assembly or meet its intended use. What happens when we start wiring our panel and find the length is too short? Well, we passed the measurement, but we did not pass the intended use test. Our validation failed. A similar story may happen when we start working on our chassis with the opening of 1 inch only to discover that we need to squeeze a 1.2 inch connector through. Sounds like it is time to go back and revise our specifications. Remember, verification relates to specifications, and validation demonstrates usability. Let's continue reviewing the notes where the standard suggests methods for verification and validation. The notes appear to be almost the same, except for the two terms. Verification may be achieved, among other methods, through inspection and validation through testing. ISO 9000-2015 Element 3117, term inspection is defined as the determination of conformity to specified requirements. And Element 3118 defines a test as a determination of conformity to a specific intended use or application. I know it isn't very clear because, in everyday life in the lab, we use the term test just for about anything. Alloy durometer test, plastic tensile strength test, NDT weld test, and countless others. However, the standard and other dictionaries have defined it differently. So, let's agree that we can prove intended use through an intended use test. This is all for today, folks. Let's summarize our discussion today. Verification is a confirmation that the design meets the specification. Term inspection relates to specification. Validation is confirmation that the design meets user needs. Terms test relates to intended use or application. As always, feel free to check our free downloads. Visit our website's Academy page to see how our templates can simplify your management system. If you want to learn more about implementing lean management systems, join our new LinkedIn group. The link is below. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Your support helps us promote our Lean QMS project. Stay tuned for the following releases.